Hi, this is Noriko. Today I'd like to share with you my experience about thought becoming a reality. Many prominent scholars and doctors and businessmen talk about this, but whatever you visualize or whatever you think about becomes your reality. And so they also say that it's very important to be careful about what you think and how you speak and what kind of words you use. They talk about using positive words and not to use negative words. But when I have been suffering from MCS for more than 20 years. And about 10 years ago until 5 years ago was my worst phase of my MCS. And during that time, I was just stuck in the fight or flight mode. I was in the survival mode day in and day out, and there was no room for me to think positive. All I could do was to just survive each day and try to escape and run away and avoid fragrances that were just everywhere. And I was sick and fatigued, and all kinds of symptoms were happening, and it was just a nightmare. And so naturally, there was no room for me to really, seek for ways to better my life. I was physically and psychologically and mentally drained, period. But somehow I stuck with it and tried to survive every day. And as I did that, slowly I became motivated to look for and search for and try out alternative therapies and medicine and attend retreats and workshops in hope to alleviate my symptoms and get better. And I then started bumping into books and materials and information that resonated with me. And I also was lucky enough to stumble across workshops and retreats that really worked for me. One being Dr. Joe Dispenza's week-long advanced retreat, which took place in January this year in Dubai. Dr. Joe talks about the importance of elevating one's emotions and having a clear intention as to how you want to become in order to make the change and make it happen. And he also talks about the importance of being bigger, greater than your body, which is conditioned to react to all the symptoms, all the stimulus in your environment, which would throw you back right into your old programming. In my case, be reacting to the chemicals in the environment and get so caught up in it and start reacting and triggering the good old symptoms. So I learned all these techniques and meditations during the retreat, and I have been practicing the meditation every day since January. And although I still do think about negative thoughts and get caught up in this negative loop, and I still use negative words quite often, but whenever I catch myself doing that, I can now stop right there and observe myself and try to change how I am behaving and speaking. And slowly but surely things are improving. So I am reminded once again that thoughts and words that I use is very important, and it has a great influence on my conditions. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.